Okay, bit of an improvisation video. No allotment video today. The judges for Britain and Bloom are coming back next week, and hopefully I'll be back doing the allotment videos on Wednesday. And but yeah, weather is a bit changeable at the moment as well, and we've not had a proper summer. We've not had a proper spring this year. The weather has been absolutely awful. So this is another music video. Other types of music that I'm listening to, and mainly a lot of stuff I've not gotten around to listening to because I've been listening to lots of other bands. But I go through this collection. I got most of this stuff in charity shops. A lot of them I got in a big pile, and some of them a big pile of CDs, and three for a fiver, and others I got three for a pound, all that type of stuff. And then there's other ones I got for a pound, 1.99, 2.99. So, and I'm kind of wrestling with myself at the moment. Do I prefer CDs or do I prefer vinyl, or do I prefer streaming? I like all three, but I think the CDs are starting to win out. Yeah, I'm kind of just something a little bit different than the vinyl, and I'm starting to enjoy CDs a little bit more. They're easier to keep than the vinyl, but and they're cheaper as well. As I said, I got a few of these three in a big bundle of three. Say something like 5 CDs for £3, that type of thing. And when you see the price of vinyl, which I think is slightly overpriced, I remember growing up in the 70s and the 80s, and you would pay £5.99 for a new album and £2.99 for a back catalogue album, and that was the price of vinyl back then. And now it's it's £30, and it's kind of like 55 quid for three brand new 180 grams vinyl. And so far, my experience of 180 grams vinyl is absolutely fantastic. But again, budget wise, it's very expensive. Just as bad as getting 4K discs. That's kind of expensive as well. So, and what I'm finding with the 4K discs and the DVDs is when you put in the DVD into your 4K player, and if you have a PlayStation 3, or sorry, not PlayStation 3, if you have a PlayStation 4 or 5 and an Xbox One S, One S1 or something, I think you call it. If you have either of those, they're 4K players as well. And if you put in your DVD, I'm finding the image of the upscaling is fantastic, but where the 4K does win out is in the Atmos sound. So yeah. So okay, let's go on with these DVDs, or not DVDs, CDs. So this is the Best of Rainbow, and it's in a Fat Boy jewel case. Again, I haven't really listened to it. Lovely cover, and all the songs, you can pause the video here on it. So I'll have to give that a listen to, proper decent listen to. Also, the other thing with CDs is storage space and vinyl. Even though I have kind of the Klax cubes, there's the CDs there. Let's have a quick look, since this is an improv video. Elvis, Beatles, Black Sabbath. We'll be going Black Sabbath on the Sundays this for the next few months. Iron Maiden, Bob Dylan in mono. There's a load of different types of box sets there, and best of, that's from The Police. We just did all The Police. Mike Oldfield, Genesis the best of, Black Sabbath the best of, Ozzy, ZZ Top, Big Country, Judas Priest, a guy called the Sensational Alex Harvey Band. I picked this box set up for £2 in a charity shop in the RSPCA. Never heard of them, and a fantastic find. Phil Collins, I picked that up for £8 actually in Sainsbury in Whirl when I lived in that neck of the woods. And this is Madonna. I picked that one up for £6 in a charity shop. Michael Jackson. Saw Michael Jackson live back in '88 on the Bad Tour. And then we have Bruce Springsteen, Ray Charles, and we have the Police. So there are all those. There's the Pink Floyd box set. There's all the Pink Floyd CDs, and just in case you're wondering what that folder is at the back, that is Shakin' Stevens, Fire in the Blood, and it is a fabulous box set. Well worth getting your hands on. And saw Shaky live twice and for free, once in Cork and the other in Dublin. And one of the first artists I saw live. And this is all my Queen CDs. Have nearly all of them. I have the Flash Gordon CD and the Flash Gordon movie box set. And I just have to get, I think I have to get 3 CDs. I have to get Cosmic Rocks with, the guy from Free, Paul, I forget his last name. And then Paul Rogers, that's it. And I have to get the one with the Adam Lambert fella. And I think there's a couple of compilations called Queen Deep Cuts. I have to get a few of those as well, and then I'll have all that collection complete. And I will double dip on getting the vinyl, because the vinyl box set is absolutely beautiful, and I think I'm only going to limit getting vinyl to bands that I really like, and if I see it in a bargain. So bands I really like are Queen, Pink Floyd, and Sabbath. I won't be in a hurry to get them, but if I do come across on Black Sabbath vinyl on my vinyl hunting trips, I will pick them up. And of course Elvis. I'm trying to collect all the Elvis albums on vinyl a few times over. The original 60 albums he made in his lifetime. Then I'm looking for the mono copies, and then the 180 grams. So it's really just Elvis, the Beatles I have on vinyl, Sabbath, and Pink Floyd, and Queen. So it's kind of just a small collection of artists that I will have on vinyl. More so on CD. And I'm kind of debating with the Beatles albums. I am collecting them on vinyl, but do I get the box sets on vinyl? I kind of don't know. You have the box sets of, Let It Be, the 50th anniversary editions, those box sets, the Abbey Road one, and Revolver. And do I get them on CD, or do I get them on vinyl, or do I get both? Collectors do mad stuff, so yeah, we'll see what happens. And I have there's the red and the blue, the original ones, and I have the blue one on vinyl, so I'm kind of debating will I get the red one, the original red one on vinyl, or will I get Revolver as the next purchase. So that's the kind of thing that goes on in my head, so kind of spoiled for choice. Okay, back to the CDs. And yeah, we have Rainbow. haven't listened to it. I remember getting this one back in the day as well. I was thinking there was I was on about a other video, Beatles, the White Album. So I had the White Album, I had the Wall, and I had this one as well. So I had these kind of three Fatboy CDs, and thinking that they sounded absolutely fantastic. And I haven't listened to this in ages and ages. I picked it up for 250, and I picked up Led Zeppelin 4 as well for 50p. So if you're buying this on vinyl again, you know, do you pay 30 quid or do you pay 3 quid for three albums? That's the decision. Alice Cooper, Alice in Chains. I'd like to get into more Alice Cooper. Fun. And he met Elvis and they were talking about guns. And Elvis showed him how he keeps a secret gun in his shoe for when he's on stage. So that's Alice and Elvis. Blue Oyster Cult. Band I'd like to get more into actually. The Blue Oyster Cult. And again, I picked this up for 2 quid or something like that. Deep Purple. I do have Deep Purple in rock on vinyl. I picked it up for 2 or 3 quid. Aerosmith, nice hype sticker, and some of their stuff is good. And yeah, we'll get more into Aerosmith. This is Rush. I've never gotten into Rush before. I heard people talk about them, so I'll give them a listen. I picked that up for £1 in a charity shop. Again, it's very rare to see metal bands and rock bands in charity shops, so when you do see them, pick them up. Journey, I think they're part of the Rainbow. I'm not sure. Or maybe various members of one band went into the other band and so forth. I remember watching this program years ago, Rock Band's Family Trees, and it was very, very interesting. Another band I have to get into, AC/DC. Again, I picked this up for £1. And Do You Want Blood? And Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. And I picked up 2 copies of this. I picked up the original one and the remastered one. And the remastered one was far, far superior. I actually saw Meatloaf live at the Trip to Tip Fest in the 90s in Ireland. And I was kind of more into big country at the time, so I didn't really appreciate Meatloaf when I saw him. And it was kind of just after shaking the late Stuart Adamson's hand at Trip to Tip. And the original drummer wasn't with Big Country at the time, so they were kind of between the Sear tour and the Peace in Our Time, they were between the Peace in Our Time tour and the Greatest Hits. And yeah, Heart. I've not really gotten into Heart, but again, another CD I picked up for 2 or 3 quid. And again, if I were to buy all these in album format, just say if it's 3 for 55, you're looking at a hefty looking at a very expensive hobby. So Evanescence, I have listened to them before, on and off, not greatly, but again, I picked them up in the bargain bin, so I will be doing a lot of listening when I get the chance. And yeah, I'm quite happy with all these CDs here, and lots of music to explore. Probably get the box set, the AC/DC box set. Keep the Black Sabbath box set and the Iron Maiden box set company on the shelf. They will go well together. And I know they have a box set out as well, so I'll see what happens on my journey. And yeah, we have all of these to go through and review, and we'll get back at a later stage. We have lots of stuff to go through before we get around to doing these, listening to these CDs proper. So that's literally the journey ahead. So again, thank you for all the views. Mean a lot. Please subscribe. It helps the channel get into the algorithm, and I very much appreciate the comments and the likes, and it gives me more confidence every day. So thank you very much.